We didn't want to go down the whole homeschooling moderator kind of approach. We wanted Kayla to be sort of part of a bigger organisation.
You can see that the teachers have the children the utmost of their minds, you know, and it just shows in the way they speak to them. It shows how they speak to the parents. It shows how the children react with them.
I wouldn't have gone to something that's not Christian. It's good to know that everything, even though there's a Bible subject, it's not limited to, God's not limited to Bible. You know, they'll talk about it in all the subjects. We know that everything they read, everything they say, they're coming from the same background as us.
I can see the quality of the education that's coming through. I know that she's getting what she would be getting in a school situation. We're covering all of the 8 learning areas. So yeah, and I know that she's getting a lot of variety, which is good.
Yeah, and the networking is really good. You meet so many different parents and their different thoughts, and you think, oh, maybe I might just change that. And I've learnt a lot how we do things at home by just networking with other parents.
When she was in mainstream schooling, was very shy, very sort of on her own, liked to hang out with the teacher, that sort of thing. But since starting, you know, homeschooling and the whole distance education style of learning, she now is very outgoing and more than comfortable to join in on, you know, going to children's church or anything like that. She's more than happy to be away from me when it needs to happen. So she's got a lot more confidence.
It's good knowing that everything is covered. So even if we didn't do anything else, we know that he's getting everything that he gets in school. So it's good that all subjects are covered, everything's catered for, and you've just got to implement it. But there's also extension if you want extension.
You know that you're covering everything you need to cover. You have a support network behind you. You have the opportunity to do social events. You know, once a week there's something happening, whether it be music classes, art classes, activity days once a term. You know, there's sport programs. You know. Carnivals and things like that. So by going through a distance education program, you are actually part of a school, you're part of something bigger, and by doing it that way rather than out on your own, you don't have to go and reinvent the wheel. It's all done, and you just basically follow along, join in the classes, and you know, you're away.
The only thing I like to say about the school is that they're friendly and they have got the heart for the children, but they're also looking forward.
But I would say definitely look into it, whatever state you're in. Just look into distance ed, listen to go to information sessions if they're available, talk to someone that's at the school, and they'll tell you that it's definitely worth looking into.